We can now start for planning for a very limited return to school for some pupils, potentially as early as next month. Let me explain how this will work, because I know that some people, including parents and teachers, are very anxious about this. If the rates of infection are decreasing, it will give us a green light to get children back into childcare and more of them back into school from the 1st of June. As part of a cautious phased return, those in reception, year 1 and year 6, will be allowed back into school in smaller class sizes. We're also planning to get some secondary school students back, those years in 10 and 12, to make sure that they have the opportunity to come back to school on a limited basis and have some face-to-face time with their teachers. We are prioritising these children because they stand to lose more by staying away from school. The first years of school are pivotal for children to develop social and behavioural skills and to learn the basics that are going to have a huge bearing on how well they do in their life. Students in years 10 and 12 were there facing the fact that they're going to be sitting exams next year. And it's vital that we do all that we can to help them succeed and help them do well. It's also particularly important for vulnerable and disadvantaged young people. There are some who would like to delay the wider opening of schools. But there is a consequence to this. The longer that schools are closed, the more that children miss out. Teachers know this. Teachers know that there are children out there that have not spoken or played with another child their own age for the last 2 months. They know there are children from difficult or very unhappy homes for whom school is their happiest moment in their week. And it's also the safest place for them to be. And it's thanks to their teachers and the support that their teachers give to them that they are safe and that they are happy. The poorest children, the most disadvantaged children, the children who do not always have the support they need at home, will be the ones who will fall furthest behind if we keep school gates closed. They are the ones who will miss out on the opportunities and chances in life that we want all children to benefit from what teachers do for them and what schools can deliver for them. So we're asking some children to come back from the 1st of June. And we're asking schools to adopt a number of strict protective measures. This includes reducing class sizes, making sure pupils stay within these small groups, creating a protective and small bubble around them. Schools will also be rigorous about hygiene, cleaning and hand washing. School staff can already be tested for the virus, but from the 1st of June we'll extend that to cover children and their families if any of them develop symptoms. Track and trace methods will then be used to prevent the virus from spreading. Together, these measures will create an inherently safer system, where the risk of transmission is substantially reduced for children, their teachers, and also their families. My department has been issuing full and detailed guidance on how to implement these measures and to prepare for wider opening. We have worked closely with the sector, listening to those who work in the classroom. We will also continue to do so to ensure schools have the support that they need. It goes without saying that we will be carefully monitoring the impact this first phase has, and will use this to guide us when we consider our next steps. This phased return is in line with what other European countries are doing to get their own schools, colleges and nurseries back. I know a lot of you will be worried about sending your children to school. Every one of us wants the very best for our children. And I know how stressful this time has been for all families right across the country. I want to reassure you that this approach is based on the best scientific advice, with children at the very heart of everything that we do. Education is one of the most important and precious gifts that we can give any child. So when we are advised that we can start to bring some children back to school, we should do so, so that they don't miss out on the enormous opportunities to learn, to be with their friends, to benefit from everything that their teachers and their schools can offer them. We owe it to the children in order to be able to do that.